Now, the preceding question is based on statistics. Now, they say below are the mathematics marks from the June examination of 15 grade 9 learners. Now, remember, these marks must be in ascending order. Luckily, they already put them in ascending order from your smallest value to your highest value. Now, they want you to calculate the mean of the marks, and you need to show your calculations. Remember, what is mean? Mean is your average, right? Meaning that to calculate your mean, you will need to add all values and divide them by your number of values. Now, doing the same, we're going to add all these numbers. So we have 28. Remember, we need to show our calculations so that you could get your marks. We have 32 plus 36. I'm going to add all these values. 48, 9, I have 51, I have 50, I have 50, I have another 50. Yeah, I have 60, I have 72, 75, and 75. And lastly, I have 81. Now, dividing this by my total, remember, these are the marks for your 15 learners. I'm going to divide everything by 15. So all this divided by 15. You're going to punch this into your calculator, and your mean should be equals to 797 divided by, and rounding it off to 2 decimal places, it will be the same as 53,13. Right. Now, the second question, we need to determine the range of the data. Now remember, how do you go about calculating your range? You're going to take your highest value and you're going to subtract it to your lowest value. Now, what is our highest value that we're given here? So our highest value, it is 81, right? So 81 subtracted to our lowest value, which is 28. Now, punching this into your calculator, your range should be equals to 53. Now, what about the median? The median, it is your middle value, right? So you need to identify the middle value. Now, I'm going to do that by counting like this. I have one here, I have one this side, this, or with that. Applies with this. Up until I get to the middle value, I'm going to do this. So try to apply this step. This, this. And as a result, my middle value would be equals to 51. Now, my number of values on my right hand side should be equal to my number of values on my left hand side. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 this side. Same applies the other side. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 51 would be my middle value. What if I found two middle values? Maybe let's say I found 51, for example, as well as 50 as my middle value. Now in this case, I would have added the two, 51 plus 50, and divided them by 2 to get their average. And my answer here would be equals to my median. But in this case, my median would be equals to 51. Now, lastly, write down the mode. What is mode? Mode is the most occurring number on the data set, right? So now let me determine the most occurring number here. So I have 58, I have 50. Now, what other values are repeating besides 58? I don't see any other values. So my mode, in this case, it will be equals to 58.